This is a picture of Stonehenge on Salisbury Plain in England. Sharon and I visited there about 1995, and I got this picture. And it illustrates what I am talking about. This Stonehenge is over 5,000 years old, and it's still around. You've got the pyramids of Egypt. What are they, 3,000 years old? 4,000 years old? They're still around. How about the Roman Colosseum? 2,000 years old or more. It's still around. Why are they still around? Basically because they're made of stone. Stone just doesn't wear out, except weathering, and the weathering is very, very slow. Which brings up my point. All the wonders and beauty and magnificence of our modern cities 2,000-3,000 years from now will not be around. They'll be replaced or abandoned. But you won't, the tourists of 2,000 and 3,000 years from now will not be able to visit our modern cities that we have today, because they will all be gone. Look at all the beautiful buildings built steel frame since like 1850. All the wonderful buildings erected with steel frame. They're going to be gone. The only thing that will survive is some kind of a photographic video image, if it can be preserved for 2,000 or 3,000 years. If it can't be preserved for some reason or another, then it'll just be a story about the cities, a rumor about the cities. People won't know whether they really existed or not, because they'll all be gone. Because they're not made of stone. Well, yes, on the outside they have stone, but the structure that holds them aloft is steel. Wonderful steel that gave us the modern cities we have. But steel corrodes. Steel rusts. Steel will not last 1,000 years before it collapses. And of course, engineers, at the time when these buildings are so rusted that they're on the verge of collapse, they'll tear them down so they won't cause further destruction or injury to people. So you're looking at Stonehenge. It's there now. It's over 5,000 years old. But places like the Empire State Building and the Arts St. Louis, they're all going to be gone in a couple thousand years. They'll just be a legend and a memory and maybe a picture for those future generations to look at.